But I think if people see her, they may refer to her as white lady, that type of thing, because again she appears very pale.
She's like a country wench type.
Yeah, exactly. It's all more Nell Gwyn than the finery that's associated with grey ladies or white ladies. But I think it's this luminescence, and I think it's the fleetingness as well. You look up and you look away and it's gone. Because that's what happened to me earlier. She sort of went bang bang, she's gone.
Okay.
This spiritual sensing of a white lady may relate to the ghostly figures that have been reported both in and around these outbuildings. But if this was a supposed peaceful presence, what would David feel as we turn to Appuldurcombe's sinister side, the chilling cellar that lies beneath the main house?
Right, we've left that open just in case.
Let's get out quick. We've been in a few cellars, and I have to say this one is all right. It doesn't feel threatening to me.
No.
And it kind of goes for the rest of the building. It doesn't feel... It feels quite flat.
You mean there's not much here?
Yeah, it feels a lot less active than many of the places we go. But something that I have picked up on that's, for me, quite interesting is that, remember I said there's this sensation of lots of things going on in the land. Suddenly became very aware of pagan rituals.
Right.
And paganism on this site as well. Wicca, perhaps, which modern, it wouldn't be now modern Wicca, but then witchcraft. Not associated with that, but also some kind of pagan rituals that would have involved bloodletting and animal sacrifice, etc., very strong here. And that, when it's built into the fabric of a building, some people can, on the site, some people may feel that. They may feel the anxiousness.
Right.
But it does feel,
Flat?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if it's flat, it's flat. If there's nothing here, there's nothing here.
Right, I'm aware now of something that, again, might be just residual. And it's just someone going about the daily business. It's a very small character, a very old man, and he's just going about his daily duties. He's only simply looking after whatever was down here, I presume wine. But people, again, may see simply shadows, black shadows of him just moving. Okay. Because you wouldn't expect, if you were down here by yourself, there's no windows, there's nothing to make a shadow.
Yeah.
So if you were here and a shadow went across, then it wasn't yours.
Yeah.
Then whose was it?
All right. And what time period would you put him at?
It's hard to see because, again, he's just a shadow. He's just a shadow.
Right. I think when you're saying about people being down here and not having windows, it's something you do have to be careful of in cellars, and I know we've been on previous investigations. Even though there aren't any windows down here, you still do get some sources of light.
Yeah.
And you just need to be careful of that corner of the eye phenomena as we're walking around.
Okay.
But it doesn't feel...
So that's really interesting. So it's not really active at all?
No, it's predominantly residual, I would say, if anything. But as far as, the chain clankers going, there's not a lot.
The chain clankers. Okay, so there isn't much.
Well, I hope I'm proved wrong.
Well, so do I, yeah.
But we'll see when we start vigils.
Both psychics had now stated that this area had witnessed forms of ritual bloodletting. And so a formerly harmonious home now appears to house anxiety and horror. Emotions that the Most Haunted crew would encounter for themselves. A night of fright did await us at Appuldurcombe House. This Most Haunted investigation has brought us to Appuldurcombe House, an Isle of Wight home for several centuries, but now a scenic but hollow shell. The vastness of Appuldurcombe House meant that the Most Haunted crew would have to investigate many locations simultaneously. Derek, Ian and John had the fortunate job of investigating the comfortable cottages.
If the lovely spirit lady who was in attendance a little bit earlier on, and your energies, or the little boy, if either of you or both of you together are here, we'd really, really would appreciate John, Ian and I, that's our names. We're not here to ridicule you. We're certainly not here to do any wrong or harm to you. We can't do that. We wouldn't want to do that. Please try and make us aware through anything that you wish to do. Tap on the television, on the windows, on any of the woodwork, or the, you know, anything at all. As I say, we're saying it in love and respect to you. We're not here to ridicule.
As with many of the early vigils, Appuldurcombe House was proving to be a quiet location. The Great Hall may now exist in name only, but David Wells wanted to hold a séance within these walls. So Kieran, Kath, Alex, Rachel and myself joined him. Carl and Stuart could be found beneath us in the cellar. Earlier in the day, Stuart had come across a drainage tunnel. We had no idea how far this tunnel went or what was at the end of it. While Carl waited outside, Stuart bravely attempted to find out.
That is what I'm going into. I'm not looking forward to this at all. I'm a gibbering wreck. So, he bodes nothing. I can't see anything. I'm scared. I'm just gonna sit here for a second. When I was down here earlier on, I heard a voice telling me to get out. That could have been my mind playing tricks on me, I'm not too sure. But I know what I heard. I've only been down here a minute, if that, and I've just caught an orb on camera. I can actually feel something around my side now. This is bad. This is bad. I'm gonna go further afield now. I'm actually gonna go walk down. So, like I said before, I've just caught an orb on camera, so that's not dust. You can't get dust down here, everything's too damp. So, off I go into the unknown.
Please try and talk to us if you can. We're here for you. We just want to know a little bit more about you, that's all. Did you hear that?
Yes.
What do you feel with your hands?
What do you mean, what do I feel?
I
It's really heavy.
Oh, yeah.
Did you feel it then?
Yeah, it was really heavy.
At the beginning, kind of like, and I thought, must be me. Did you think that?
Yeah, I feel like I can't lift my hands off the table.
Isn't that funny? I'm so pleased you said that, because I thought that must be me.
I don't know whether the camera's going to pick anything up, but at the moment I can hear noises. They seem to be coming from further down the tunnel. Seem to be breathing noises. I don't know what else to say apart from I'm petrified. I don't want to go down there, but I've got to. Is there anybody here? Hello? Hello? I've just heard a noise. Sounded like a moan or a groan or something. It's very difficult to detect which.
I have never had this, Kieran. I have never had this in my life.
Explain what's happening. Your
It
hands
feels like our hands are being pushed. You know, like a glass would be pushed?
Where do
Yeah.
you feel yours are going towards?
The middle.